Well, for joining my live stream today. See if I can set this right here. Okay, so today I want to talk about, a lot of people might not understand that I actually am very smart, and I know a lot about, y'all, I'm so pissed off, man. I'm sorry, please bear with me. I'm fucking pissed, man. As soon as I want to talk about something serious, YouTube's gotta be a fucking asshole and fucking say my connection's messing up, bitch. You just don't want me to speak on this real shit. That's really what's going on. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna start from here. Anyone watching this, please excuse the first 2 minutes. My connection keeps on messing up. Okay, so I consider myself a very smart person in my field of study. There's a lot of people who are really smart who don't know the things that I understand. There's a lot of people who do understand these things I understand, but even famous YouTubers and commentators on the situation, they may not actually, they have some idealist perception of what's going on. But I'm here to tell you I actually know the full facts, okay? So the urge to make this video started last night because I saw in my YouTube suggestion, I've seen the meme, it's all over my Facebook because I got a lot of communist friends on there, where, they're showing Tucker Carlson, and instead of, in the interview with Putin, but they replaced Putin with, some character from Lord of the Rings or even the Elder Scrolls, like an evil villain, From Tucker, after 20 minutes, I said, let me go actually see what this guy says in the interview, okay? And so, one of the main points that he eventually gets to, which he has said in the past, Putin in the past, even before the war in Ukraine, it might have been after, because you could say the war started with Crimea in 2014, so I actually think it might have been after, but he probably has said things before the war in Crimea, the annexation of Crimea, but the point is that, give me 1 second.
Give me 1 second.
Putin talks about how Lenin messed up Russia's territory, in the founding of the Soviet Union, he gave too much freedom, and he doesn't say this directly, he doesn't say he gave them too much freedom, but he basically says that he's complaining that, about the policy of, what he calls indigenization, or what was seen in the Soviet Union as the supporting of ethnic and, people's national rights, their self-determination. And so that was one of the big points of the Soviet Union that enabled the Soviet Union to exist. Not entirely similar. One who was in the United States, you could get an understanding. State in the 13 original states of the United States, they had their own right to govern their own state. They had the states' rights that the Civil War was fought over. And eventually they got more federalized. With a more central authority that had more control over the states. But in the beginning, each of these states had a certain right to determine what they wanted their laws and stuff to be, and right to govern themselves. Okay, and without this cooperation and allowing each state and each group of people to still, then the United States wouldn't have